Who the hell are you?
I'm Peter Parker.
That's not possible.
I am Spider-Man.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're looking at movies that cater to the fans, giving them a cinematic experience they'll never forget. Blue Shell! A few spoilers may follow. Number 10, a Minecraft movie.
Who are you?
I am Steve.
A Minecraft movie is gaining a reputation as the Rocky Horror Picture Show of video game adaptation. Where Rocky Horror found its fan base over time though, Minecraft already had one built in. Draped in references to the Minecraft game and its devout community, you could just as easily call this the meme movie.
What's this junk?
An ender pearl. Teleports you to wherever you throw it.
Yeah, right.
And that was the only one I had. No biggie.
We guess that makes the audience the comment section, and they're not watching silently. It might not have been the studio's intent, but a Minecraft movie has become an interactive experience with fans reciting lines from the trailers and unleashing pandemonium when the chicken jockey appears on screen.
We fight the chicken?
Chicken jockey.
It's a theatrical outing fans will always remember, but you realize somebody has to clean up all that popcorn, right? Number 9, Scream.
Your killer's obsessed with the stab movies, right? Well, there's certain rules to surviving a stab movie. Believe me, I know. Rule number 1, never trust the love interest.
The original Scream already had a fair deal of fan service, poking fun at horror movie tropes that longtime viewers surely recognized. Just as the horror genre has evolved since 1996, fan culture has exploded to the point that many filmmakers fear their followers. The confusingly titled Scream brings the franchise into 2022, where elevated horror overshadows traditional slashers, legacy sequels reign supreme, and some fans take the die in Die Hard too literally. It isn't just a commentary on the state of horror, but the toxic state of fandom.
No, it's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Let me guess, the movies made you do it?
No, it was the message board. I was radicalized by movie fans. Yes, they're so mad. Please, it's not my fault. I'm just a dumb kid. I just wanted to be a part of something.
At the same time, the film embraces its fan base with callbacks to past entries in the series' signature self-referential humor. It's a requel that has its cake and slices it up too.
See, you can't just reboot a franchise from scratch anymore. The fans won't stand for it. Black Christmas, Child's Play, Flatliners, that shit doesn't work. But you can't just do a straight sequel either. You gotta build something new.
Number 8, Ready Player One.
Some people can read War and Peace and come away thinking it's a simple adventure story.
Others can read the ingredients on the back of a chewing gum wrapper and unlock the secrets of the universe.
Lex Luthor. Cool.
Even if you didn't read Ernest Cline's 2011 novel, Ready Player One can appeal to anyone who has ever identified as a fan of, well, anything. You like video games, retro and or modern? How about 80s movies like Back to the Future and The Shining? If you grew up with it, chances are it'll be referenced in this Steven Spielberg film, especially if Warner Brothers already has the rights.
I've never seen The Shining. Is it really scary?
I have to watch it through my fingers.
Going one step forward, the story's hero is an Easter egg-obsessed fan whose encyclopedic knowledge of nostalgic media puts him on the fast track to fortune and glory. Parsifal is living the dream, although that's basically what the Oasis is, a dream world that provides an escape from a bleak reality.
I created the Oasis because I never felt at home in the real world. I just didn't know how to connect with the people there. I was afraid for all of my life.
Number 7, Deadpool and Wolverine.
You're not gonna love what happens next.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God, he's gonna say it. Oh my God, he's gonna say it! Say what? Avengers! Flame on!
Sorry, what now?
The first Deadpool movie likely wouldn't exist if fans hadn't been so enthusiastic after the test footage leaked. Ryan Reynolds gave back in this third installment, which fulfilled the promise of teaming Deadpool with Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, in comic book accurate yellow spandex no less.
That's Deadpool. That's Wolverine.
You're damn straight it is. Fox killed him. Disney brought him back. They're gonna make him do this till he's 90.
Sure, you could argue that this undermines Wolverine's tear-jerking send-off in Logan. Yeah, you can point out plot holes that don't add up. To that we say, shut up. This movie brought back Wesley Snipes as Blade, finally gave Channing Tatum a chance to play Gambit, and made the MCU cool again. It also retroactively made the lesser Fox films better, we think. For all the callbacks, the chemistry between Reynolds and Jackman is what keeps the film fresh.
One more word. Please give me one.
Gubernatorial.
Number 6, The Cabin in the Woods.
They have to choose to ignore him, and they have to choose what happens in the cellar. Yeah, we rig the game as much as we need to, but in the end, they don't transgress.
They can't be punished.
Like Scream, Cabin in the Woods is for audiences who live and breathe horror. Where Scream primarily restricted itself to slasher flicks, Cabin in the Woods services every type of horror fan.
That's not fair. I had zombies too.
Yes, you did. Yes, you had zombies. But this is zombie redneck torture family, see? They're entirely separate species. Like the difference between an elephant and an elephant seal.
In addition to classic slasher tropes with a Scooby-Doo twist, the film pays homage to Japanese horror, sci-fi horror, classic monster movies, and so many others that we'd need a whiteboard to list them all. The film demands to be seen in a packed theater, although those watching at home have the benefit of pausing for every Easter egg.
He had the conch in his hands.
Oh, in a couple more minutes, who knows what might have happened.
I am never gonna see a merman. Ever.
Dude, be thankful. Those things are terrifying. The cleanup on them is a nightmare.
It's a love letter to the genre from director Drew Goddard and co-writer Joss Whedon. Between Serenity and this, Whedon could do no wrong among the fan community, or so we thought. Number 5, Zack Snyder's Justice League.
They said the age of heroes would never come again.
Oh, well, it has to.
Justice League is where Joss Whedon started to lose his fan base, for various reasons, but another would rise from the ashes. In what might be the most extravagant fan campaign in cinematic history, people demanded that Warner Brothers allow Zack Snyder to finish his version of the superhero crossover. It took a few years and an extra $70 million and a whole lot of hashtags, but the Snyder Cut finally saw the light of day.
I heard about you. Didn't think you were real. I'm real when it's useful.
Fans weren't disappointed with Snyder's 4-hour-plus version, which drastically improved upon the villainous Steppenwolf while giving us Darkseid as well. Heroes like Cyborg and The Flash also received more depth, making it highly satisfying when the Justice League came together for an epic battle.
You know, I never thought I'd see the Defenders of Earth united and fighting as one. It wouldn't have happened without you, Bruce. Your mother and father would be proud.
Number 4, Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Who is this guy?
He is much more impressive than the Hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
When the trailer for the first Sonic movie landed, fans collectively said, they don't get us at all. The franchise would do a 180, bringing things full circle with the crowd-pleasing Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
We don't want to fight you.
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
Not now.
For those who dreamed of seeing Sonic Adventure 2 on the big screen, this film delivered with the arrival of fan-favorite Shadow the Hedgehog. The movie faithfully explores Shadow's origins while recreating several iconic moments. From the Chow Garden to the Live and Learn needle drop, the sequel took things to the next level.
Gotta go fast.
Don't tell me you've got a catchphrase.
That's right, new Hedgehog, and everyone loves it.
The best is saved for last in a mid-credit scene that had audiences exploding with excitement. Twice. There was room for a third round of applause, which fans let loose with the post-credit scene. Number 3, SpiderMan No Way Home.
If I can fix what happened to you, then when you go back, things will be different, and you might not die fighting Spider-Man.
What do you mean, fix us?
Look, our technology is advanced.
I can help you. You know, I'm something of a scientist myself.
We were promised a multiverse movie with several villains returning. No Way Home gave fans so much more, including Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. While many theorized that the previous Spider-Man actors would pop up, fans were delighted to see them play essential roles in the third act, forming a genuine bond with Tom Holland's Peter Parker.
Okay, Peter 1, Peter 2.
Peter 2.
Peter 3.
Peter 3.
All right, let's do this. Ready?
Go. Wait.
I love you guys. Thank you.
The filmmakers are well aware that Spider-Man 3 and The Amazing Spider-Man 2 didn't wrap up on the best notes, bringing sweet closure to Maguire and Garfield's arcs. Yet they don't outshine Holland, who is at the story's heart. For audiences who have been following Spider-Man on the silver screen since 2002, this is a web you want to get tangled in.
Well, it's good to see you, dear boy.
It's good to see you.
You're all grown up. How are you?
Trying to do better.
Number 2, Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens.
People are counting on us. The galaxy is counting on us. Solo, we'll figure it out. We'll use the Force. That's not how the Force works.
You may complain about the Disney era of Star Wars. You may argue that The Force Awakens was an Episode 4 remake, but we ask you to clear your mind and think back to 2015. Remember cheering when Kylo Ren stopped the blaster boat with the Force? Remember getting choked up when Han and Chewie returned to the Falcon?
Chewie, we're home.
Remember completely losing it when Rey presented Luke with his lightsaber, letting John Williams' score do the talking? This was the high that Star Wars fans had been chasing for years, despite what came after. You saw Force Awakens in theaters 5 times for a reason. It was a cultural milestone that left fans with a new hope. Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
The Force, the Jedi. All of it. It's all true.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Avengers Endgame.
This is the fight of our lives. And we're gonna win. Whatever it takes. Good luck.
He's pretty good at that, right?
Avengers Endgame isn't for the casual MCU fan. It's for those who saw every movie from the Infinity Saga, including Thor: The Dark World. Considering that Endgame made over $2 billion, it's safe to say that the movie-going public was up to date. This cinematic event juggles 11 years worth of ongoing storylines, resolving them in emotionally gratifying ways.
I thought my dad was tough on me, and now, looking back on it, I just remember the good stuff. You know, he did drop the odd pearl.
Yeah? Like what?
No amount of money ever bought a second of time.
It does so while revisiting key moments from the past 21 movies without just feeling like a greatest hits album. The final battle alone is the epitome of fan service at its most effective. Not just because it brings all these characters together at long last, but because Marvel played the long game, taking its time building to the moment we all wanted to see.
Assemble.
What movie do you think best served this fan base? Let us know in the comments down below.
I love you 3000.